isn't this... Okay. Now is that working? Oh, thank God. Okay. Whew, just had a massive anxiety attack, lads. Alright. I did an equipment test before the stream. I was like, yeah, I need to be thorough. I need to make sure everything's working. And then I finish up my intro and my mic's just muted for some reason. But anyways, hello. Need to get back in character. Alright. Yes. So August has called us to some sort of meeting. I think it has to do with their experimentation. I've kind of gone through a chunk of my armor with mining and everything, so I'm gonna try to make myself some more gear. Oh, it seems someone needed to use my iron. Okay. I don't know how to feel about that. Let's talk. Spawn Village, alone, Jay. I don't understand why Jackdaw is so upset with me. Did I do something to infuriate them? They did know what the consequences would be for going over that wall, yes? Regardless, that's something I need to deal with later, I think. I should head over to the village where everyone wants us to meet. See what August wants. I'm hoping that I can deter them from further experimentation with the void. I swear I was not having issues with the stream. Okay, if it doesn't work this time, I'll just scream. Anyways, as I was saying in character that you guys couldn't hear, I don't know who left this. This looks like Moth's pets. Like, even their cats are in there. And they're bordered by iron, and they don't seem to be able to use iron. So I'm not sure why. I don't know what that block is. I think maybe raw iron? I don't think Moth did this. Did they anger someone? That's quite a lot. Okay. So Jackdaw's upset with me, someone's messing with Moth's pets, and August is having us all meet to talk about Void stuff. I'm gonna pull up in my communicator and see if I can, get a hold of everyone.
But,
Hello?
Whimsy!
See.
Oh,
Hello?
hi,
Greetings.
Dwayne. Hi, August. I don't think we've met.
There seems
No,
to be
I do
quite
not
a
believe
lot of
we
you on
have.
this
My name is
channel.
Prince Lux Lumina Deminus, and I am the Prince of the Nether.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Whimsy. Would you like a
pleasure
flower?
to meet you.
Alright.
What is that?
flower.
A flower.
Friendship, I think.
I do not understand what it means either.
I
It's
don't think I've met
customary.
you either. Hello.
Hello.
Very many new people here.
Right.
Yes, there
So, okay.
does seem to be.
Awkward circle around. Tell everyone your names and I don't know, whatever you think is relevant to this wood conversation that we're about to be having.
Okay. I am the self-taught artificial reliable servitor, also known as Stars. If you need assistance with anything, please contact me and I will help you as soon as I can.
Of course, assistant.
Whimsy?
I'm Whimsy. It's just a pleasure to meet all of you. I'll be a friend if you're looking for one.
Okay.
I'm August. You know me. Gwen.
I'm Cursebreaker Gawain.
Oh
Oh,
dear. Ugh.
You
I'm
seem
sorry.
to upset oh, apologies.
Where did he?
Where
Wait,
did it go? Oh.
he's committed a murder. Oh, it's turned its eyes on me.
Figures.
It's been
Every
slain.
single time I try to make peace with those Endermen, they immediately start turning against me. Is it that these kingdoms have with ours? The Warped Kingdom and the Crimson Kingdoms must not be that different. We can set aside our
Discourteous of them.
ideological differences.
Yeah, I'm sure you can work through the cultural differences. Find an
Perhaps
understanding.
Communication,
it is
if
that
anything.
They don't care for you staring at them in the eyes.
Well, clearly they don't, but they will still respect my authority as a prince, will they not?
Seems like there's not
Okay.
many of the structures we've been used to here.
All right, something
You're-
interesting to show you, and it's at Gwen's place, so we can walk and talk. Onward, adventurers
okay.
and scientists into the night. Gwen can lead us, or Stars, because
Alright.
you guys both know where you're going.
Yeah, this way.
Lead forth, Cursebreaker.
I just follow behind, or else I get hopelessly lost.
I've gotten lost a time or two myself, but I do know where we're going this time.
As I was heading here, it appeared that the liquid poison was raining from the sky again. How do we make it
Raining?
stop?
You mean water?
I don't think
Perhaps.
there is a way to make it stop.
Is there not?
You can
Ugh.
go undercover.
Gotta wait for it to pass.
Despicable.
hell?
Can't we not just convince the weather gods to say, why can't we just have a normal day for once?
Weather gods?
Weather
Have the
gods?
gods ever been kind to you in the past?
Well, no, I don't even believe they exist, but it's just saying, turn a phrase.
God.
Hey, this is completely out of character, but if I ever go silent for no reason, please let me know because my microphone's being really weird.
Understandable. My chat's telling me that I'm quiet and I don't know how to turn myself up. Hold on.
Oh no.
Okay,
I'm gonna see.
Now that we're sharing funny, out of character moments, the first time I logged in with my dream cat maid skin.
Oh no.
Oh no.
New lore skin, y'all.
The bright pink dress, green with the little cat ears.
I love that skin. It's so cute.
Right? Yeah. No, it's at least I'm stylish. When I popped on here and was like, oh shit. Oh crap.
I logged on with that one after playing Hypixel with Oz once, and Deep Sleep and Red killed me.
Like, you don't deserve to be in our presence.
Yeah, they literally.
It's too
I
cursed.
logged in and AFK'd, and when I got back, they were killing me about it.
Oh my god.
Right. Is everyone's volume good now?
It appears I can't make myself louder, so this is what I have. This is what we're working with.
This is
You
the
can turn us
situation.
down in Discord.
Right.
Yeah, let me try doing that.
The Doofenshmirtz method. That way you sound louder in comparison.
Yeah.
Wow. I can't believe it can work that way.
I just learned how to turn people down and up in Discord the other day.
All right, I think most of our issues are settled. Okay, we can go back in character.
Yo, the quietinator. Sorry.
The quiet.
All right, this way.
Does the helmet help with the deadly poison raining from the sky thing?
No, I believe my ex archivist was the one that gave me it, and it does not seem to be functioning in the slightest.
Jeez, XX
Maybe-
archivist, try better.
Maybe if you had a full set?
Exactly. Perhaps. However, I'm not a soldier. Why should I need to wear more than one piece of armor just to protect myself from a little bit of poison?
It's a
Why
pretty
should I wear
dangerous
armor?
world.
I need to use all my iron to make lights.
A good point.
See, no one here is wearing armor right now. Stars, you generally suit up. What's your rationale? You have
What's your
gone quiet.
Stars, I think the mic situation happened.
I broke my armor, and I haven't been able to find enough iron to make a new set.
We shall harmonize.
All right, this way, on the bone path.
The path with the more aesthetically pleasing clicking sound.
Yeah, rather than the squelch path.
The scorch path?
Well, path.
You don't. None
Certain
of you
folks-
like it either.
It's a very uncouth name for it, don't you think?
It's
is
made out
rather.
of honey, or I've been told, and it makes such a nice sound. But some people don't seem to like it very much.
It literally takes you to the ground. It's like a metaphor for how Haven stole like 8 people's wings.
It's
People had
maybe that's
wings
why
on
it's
here.
here.
Is it the void that stole them?
It's a working theory.
Wings, but I haven't tried flying with them yet. I don't think I could if I tried.
Sit down if you want. Just make sure to set spot and Goyans, and if you want to have a little venture.
Do some experiments, but be careful.
Of course.
Did you want to, August, did you want to show them what I think you want to show them?
I have a progress report to make first.
Shit.
but-
Motherfucker. Sorry.
The very terrain.
There's a wall of water here.
It'll be okay. Just watch your step, Your Highness.
Thank you. At least somebody's concerned about my well-being.
I would be remiss not to be. Okay. So everybody here, there's a bed if you want to set spawn. Sorry for the, it's a bit ruined in here. I had some unwanted visitors. But up top is
I
much
believe
nicer.
we are close to where my kingdom will be in the future.
Your kingdom?
Yes.
You're making another one. You really took to heart being the kingdom, huh? Just gonna pop up
Well,
another one.
Well, yes. For as long as I am here in this overworld, I suppose I shall make myself useful. I'm a prince after all. What is a prince without its kingdom?
Might as well go back to doing your job.
Exactly.
Prince needs a kingdom. All right. If you come, follow me up here. This is a very.
thing?
I have a very scuffed staircase. Oh, that's my horse.
A horse.
It's an equine. 4-legged. You can ride them, which is not as useful on Haven, considering that they're not quite made for this world. It feels like,
Oh. Well then.
but they get you places in a speedy fashion.
A glorious steed to ride into battle with. Where did you go?
Exactly. Sorry, this is a very I'm
How
not
did I
much of a
get-
builder. You can probably
How did I
tell.
get lost in the staircase? Oh wait, it goes back up this way. Wait, no, it
I
doesn't.
left the
Yes, it
staircase.
does.
How do I get back in?
You
No.
here. I'll come back down.
The wall, Your Highness.
I figured it out. Because I
You're
am
so
dumb.
smart.
I need to be making. There's renovations that I still need to make to the structural integrity of the staircase.
You should make the staircase better. I believe that this is bad.
You can't stop here.
Well, there's a Looks like somebody has fucked up the staircase a little
Here,
bit.
wait, hang on. I've got
perhaps.
ugly diorite. We can climb on the ugly diorite.
Excellent. See, I have a quicker way up, but it involves water, so I didn't want to hurt those who
Thank
are hurt
you.
by water.
Thank you. You are very considerate.
I didn't realize a jackdaw came by here the other day and had a pretty bad time with the. This is not the way up. Sorry. Here we go.
Is this jackdaw
my
also a demon
multi-purpose-
such as me?
No, they but they're feathered. She has feathered wings that get wet in the water, I think.
Okay, I had to
Interesting.
plug my mic back in again. I really don't understand why this is doing this.
Welcome back. There's a too. Amber. She's half Enderman. So water, big no. Like
Oh,
acid.
I see.
Poison.
Yes, you seem to resemble them in that.
What is this?
What motivated
this
you
is
to design
my-
this
my
staircase
house.
this way?
I appreciate the use of red. Good taste.
Thank you.
Yes, it is rather
The
interesting.
house.
So, yeah, make yourselves at
Fire
home.
throws.
There's not a ton of space in here, but
There into the
it's
abyss.
my
Not really much of an abyss. It's just warm.
It's a tiny bit of fire.
life.
Have you been cold here, Lux? I've been so
Oh,
cold outside of my natural
Dreadfully
habitat.
so. I have been bathing in the lava pools as much as I possibly can.
That is interesting.
The general
little bit of
temperature of this
toasty.
place is so much lower than I've ever been used to. Quite
It's much
dreadful.
colder than the nether.
Yes.
Warmer than the overworld in my home, though.
Careful, don't set yourself on fire.
Does anyone need food or anything?
Yes, that is a good question. I also have food as well, if it is needed.
As always, I will take your stuff.
Alright. I will provide.
Oh, thank you for the feast.
Least I can do. Sorry, this place doesn't have a roof yet, but at least it's not raining.
The sky
Yes.
can be our roof, etc. something.
Just further access to the void.
Yeah, limitless horizons.
Exactly.
All right, so I guess
Looking up
summer.
and seeing a void is certainly new.
Hmm.
The
It's different
sky?
colored.
Yes, the color blue. I most often saw it in the warped forest. This specific shade is new to me.
Yes.
You never left the nether before.
No. Why would I have to? I have a kingdom to rule. What is that thing?
Fair. Oh, that's Temerity. It's my cat.
Excuse me?
It's a little pet predator. You keep them in your house and they scare off creepers. A
The
companion.
I
exploding
still do not
ones.
understand their utility.
They're friends.
For
They
the
are
vine,
small.
but they
They
are
have-
mighty.
They have medicinal properties.
I feel that I learned more
Medicinal
information about
properties?
this friend thing each day. So they can include non-sapients as well.
Anyone who is part of your community and not a family member, I would say, is a friend.
I see.
Anyone can be a friend.
Has positive relations with. See?
You could be friends with a family member too. You could
Oh,
certainly be enemies with one.
Relationships are expansive and
Exactly.
multifaceted.
Many cover many scenarios. Right. Well,
Alright,
Alright,
I will store
so-
this information for later.
Ow.
firstly, I guess I don't think I showed this to everyone. Hang on, where's my drip block? Here it is. So the thing that originally got interested in the void.
What is
This.
that?
Yes.
Oh. Brought it here?
Hmm?
You were carrying that.
I was carrying it. It's fine. I've been holding it, and I'm already
Isn't
So,
that harmful
it
to your
hurts.
health?
Smell death coming from it.
right. It hurts if you get too close to it, but we found it in
And yet you've
the
been
depths of
holding
a ruined village.
You've just been carrying that in your pocket.
Hey, I've got pocket lead. Don't worry, we're fine.
it. I am concerned for your health and long-term safety, August.
I know. Anyway, but the particles that come across it are a lot like the void, which kicked off. Okay, good, I got that.
All right.
My research attempts. So basically, I gathered all of you, and in summary, some of the things we learned about the void. It seems to present both visions and words, whispers sometimes, that are unique to everyone who goes down into it. And it's
Interesting.
quite possibly a gateway to other realms. I have believed that the rose was connected to it somehow, maybe an extension of it, a representation of its powers more top. But it hasn't been any more eager to interact with me while I've been holding it than while I haven't. So if it's
the
that,
rose. You brought the rose down to where you've been jumping,
yes,
down to the void.
yeah.
Is
The
Oz aware
other,
of your use of the rose?
I mean, after you snitched on me,
I did not tell them that you were using the rose.
well then yes. I mentioned it briefly. It should be fine. I'll bring it back, and they won't have to worry. The other universal agreement that we have is that there's generally a presence down in the void. Maybe the whole thing is a little bit sentient or aware in some way. Maybe there are things lurking within. But yeah,
Yes,
that's
can you
the
not hear it?
The void?
general consensus. I just
Yes.
get static.
I heard voices.
I hear clear voices, yes.
I saw
only in the void.
eyes when I went down there.
I feel something pressing in on me, like a river. What did they say, the voices?
Just inane whispers.
Lots of things.
Something specific.
Well, nothing that I
You-
could pick out.
Ah. Was it your name? Were they talking to you directly? Did the message seem intended for you? Or was it just being broadcast?
Interesting.
Well, I suppose it was somewhat of a broadcast more than a direct reply to me. However, I do believe that they are trying to communicate.
What was the sentiment? What was the broadcast?
It is a good question.
I'm not entirely sure.
You looked. Do you hear voices outside of the void?
Well, only near the soul sands.
Oh,
Near the soul sand.
Yes. As someone who is born in the Nether, it is a common practice to be able to hear the whispers of the damned from the soul sands. You see, when a soul dies, it becomes trapped in the soul sand, and it is very common for a lot of demons to be able to pick out those voices and understand them. Most of the time, it's just whispers of memories and stuff that they have left to say before they died.
It's called soul
Request
sands
kind of
because
thing?
there are literal souls
Interesting.
stuck in the sand.
Yes.
Yes. What did you
That is
think
all.
they were?
I just
Soul
thought it was
sand absorbs any living thing it comes into contact with, or at least the essence of it.
Yes,
Listen,
it
I
is
thought
also
there was
why
supposed to
you
be
become
magic.
so sluggish and slow while walking through it.
to
Correct.
the dead clear boots. Nice. But there's one more thing I'd like to show.
All right.
Unless anybody else has any more comments that they want to add about the void, or just in general.
I do not believe.
Sharing.
How are you moving forward with these experiments now that you've gathered all of our observations?
Right. So that is part of the next thing I wanted to show to you. Wait, I don't remember where it was. Can you?
You want to show? Yes, it's down here.
Oh.
Don't.
Oh, what?
That's private. I think.
Oh.
Well,
Apologies.
that's just. I'm just gathering.
Who's cursed?
Oh,
This is
Curses.
I
part of
haven't
the
seen
layout.
you in a long time.
Oh yeah, I my altar. I had some access to. I woke up. My altar was
Mm-hmm.
the altar that I woke up at was stocked with nether warts. So You're
Stop, it
welcome
had
to.
good taste.
It's a crucial to curse breaking in some instances. So, but you're welcome to take some if you want.
Thank you.
This is my makeshift curse breaker altar.
Very nice.
And
Very
this
red.
is a component of the altar that, if done correctly, if used correctly, the word, not exacerbates. It allows reveals. It allows the aspects of magic that may not be visible to the eye to become more visible. It's used as a type of diagnostic device in curse breaker circles.
Fascinating.
Right. So,
So yes, me and August discovered something worrying when we used it the last time.
before I show you, Astarrys, you asked about next steps. I think this is a promising avenue for me to investigate in. But since we've already established that it presents differently to different people, and giving the new information we have about, I say, side effects relating to the void, you guys are. It's not necessary for you to continue jumping in there. So you've done your parts, and I'd be glad to share whatever research I find, and find it in the future with everyone, especially if it relates to getting you home. So don't feel obligated to. I mean, if you'd like to continue assisting me, either by providing, like, I don't know, books or verbal support or whatever you'd like, being another trial even. I'd love that, but don't feel obligated, because there might be tiny little consequences to using the void.
I am aware. August,
Consistently.
I do not think that pursuing these experiments will be fruitful for you.
I disagree. And well, this is about your decisions. I've already made mine. It's the right thing to show you.
All right.
So,
Do you have a torch?
yes.
Do you put it on the altar? There we go.
This might take a second. Just don't worry about it.
Be
I'll be back soon.
Oh.
Right. Right to right and wrong to wrong.
What?
Huh? Where did they go?
Magician.
It's all right. Just wait a moment.
Is this magic going?
Sword, I would say. It's like redstone, sort of. If you put certain components together, I suppose it is magic.
Where did they go?
Well,
They just went invisible.
that's a part that I'm not certain of. It's never worked like this when I used it in the past. But I think things work differently here.
Interesting.
Whatever is being augmented, whatever is being drawn out.
They're back.
Oh.
August?
Hey,
Oh.
I'm stuck in the ground.
Oh, that's
I'm
not
in the
good.
ground. I'm in a hole. I'm no
There we
longer in
go.
a hole. Okay, don't forget.
What in the world?
Hey guys.
What
Do
the
you
hell
like
happened to you?
my new
is
aesthetic?
worse than I initially realized.
You perverted your tiefling natural skin. What has happened to you?
It'll
Doesn't
go
look
back.
worse than before, at least.
Yes, it's
This-
fine.
Sure,
Seems-
you do look fine in the slightest.
It's like
Does
it's
that-
eating away at your very essence.
Thanks for
That
that.
may literally be what it's doing.
Thanks for that going. But anyway, yeah.
True.
So I guess until we learn more about it, if you can avoid it. I mean, I've done this an excessive amount of time. But limitation on using it for fast travel, well, except in emergencies, I'd say. It doesn't hurt or anything, and it's only visible when I've been hit with the magic beam. So it's not like it's been an issue for me, but
I don't see what's wrong with
But what
the
if
way August
it
looks.
continues to grow worse?
it's gotten worse since last time. We don't know.
Yes.
Like I said, this is an avenue I'm committed to exploring, and you guys definitely don't
Why
need to do
Does it have
anything
to
like
be
that.
you who explores it?
Because nobody else will.
Are you
You
certain?
seem
It's
obsessed.
There's ways of mitigating this kind of damage.
I'll get help as I progress. Gwen knows magic, so maybe we could slow the process. But I still think this is how we're gonna get people home. And if you have to, break an egg to make an omelet, then I'm fine with being the egg. You don't have to be though. You needed to know.
I do not understand this metaphor. You do not look like an egg.
What is an egg?
That's a lot.
Organics love eggs, don't you know? Hang on. Organics love eggs!
Yes.
What in the world?
If you throw enough of them, sometimes you make chicken.
Correct.
Chickens
Work.
come from eggs. Oh, please do not make chickens in my ritual
Wait,
space.
You can
I don't
make
know
a
what
single
effect it will
chicken.
have.
Make a chicken, I'll kill it instantly.
That seems grim.
Death!
Death to the chickens!
The eggs have lied to me!
They have! They've all been duds. Disgusting. Wait.
A
Ah!
creature!
Yes.
Guy.
Goodbye.
It
So
seems
cute.
to have
Looking at
taken a
me.
liking to you.
Goodbye, cruel world.
Oh.
Anyway.
Oh.
That's a chicken.
I didn't like it anyway.
Why not?
Oh, any questions?
Yes. Are you okay with this?
Yes. Yes, I am. If this is what needs to be done, then I'll do it.
But isn't what needs to be done?
Well, we need to go forward and research and discover. We have to understand why we're here and where we could possibly be going.
Okay.
And how we can get back?
Yes,
I
if
think-
you're interested in that.
Yeah.
I know you are.
It's worthwhile. I mean, you know my feelings on this already, but it's worthwhile to do research into this. It's worthwhile to understand the underpinnings of this world and to see how we can make our way back to where we belong. But I'm not convinced that we will gain more just by you jumping into the void over and over. I mean, as you said, everybody's experience is different and seems to be yielding different information. And so I don't know if we're getting more data or more research, if it's worth you specifically eroding more of yourself or whatever the void is doing, damaging more, when it's clear that maybe everybody here has a piece of whatever puzzle needs to be put together. I think it's erroneous. It's a false logic that it makes sense for you to be the one to do it over and over.
I mean, there's not much of an alternative. I'm not going to force anyone down there. Consent is important.
It's true, but I think there's a lot to learn of the void without jumping into it. There's a lot to learn of the void if the people who take this risk, knowing the consequences, do it with caution. And if you give me a few days, a few weeks, I may be able to devise something to mitigate harm to us, that might be a way forward.
Yes.
Hmm.
I think it.
I'm not. Oh no, go ahead, Stars.
All right. I'm willing to assist you in this. It doesn't have to be just you who does this, but I don't want to see you destroy yourself for this. You're not the only one who has to be doing this. You understand that, correct?
Thank you, Stars. I appreciate that. You're a good friend, but nobody else has to feel obligated or anything.
It's a good point.
So yeah, I guess consider the information you've learned here today. No matter what happens, what you decide, I'll update you on whatever research happens in the future. So,
Something to put forth, if that's all right, August.
oh yeah, go ahead.
I've been traveling around to different parts of, and I'm not sure how this is connected to the void, but I think it might be something for us to focus our research on, something that may be an avenue that may be not as directly harmful. I am uncertain, but two sort of avenues that I've seen are, there seem to be the village that you got the wither rose from, the village that you found the rose in. It
Right.
seemed like the rose was part of a curse. And there are other villages with similar or mirroring curses laid on them that I've found. And that seems to be a part of this, maybe. Some concrete evidence of things happening here before we came, and things that may have led to us being here.
That's definitely an avenue worth exploring. I also think, I guess, going off our theory that the void takes things from people. Maybe going around interviewing other server members, making a list, what they lost, like
Hey.
memories,
Interesting.
wings, trying to
There's a
connect
lot
them
of
to
loss
a,
of wings.
yeah, a lot of loss of memories. Trying to connect it to a, I don't know, a metaphorical significance, something about the memories. I mean, the void works in metaphors, it looks like. It's not normal logic.
Logic. Representational
Void is
logic.
never logical.
Could be helpful.
You said you were remembering more, August. It was returning things to you?
Maybe.
What are you
Although-
remembering?
Oh, just a little bit more about my home. Well,
Your home.
it's not my home anymore.
I see.
Sort of like you, Lex. I lived in a volcanic community, so water was scarce. This is the first time I've seen like ponds and oceans and stuff. Luckily, it's not poison to me.
Really? Well, I suppose that since I have grown up primarily in the Nether, then I would not be used at all to the water.
Void took
I
from all
guess-
of us.
What did it take from you? Is that too personal a question? I mean, you seem to have most of your memories.
It's someone I was close to, someone who I have unfinished business with. Something that a curse that I've yet to untangle, and I can't remember their name anymore.
Oh.
I couldn't have forgotten it. It isn't something, they haven't been gone that long. I wouldn't have I couldn't have forgotten it, so I think it must have been taken from me.
It took away your purpose then, and breaking whatever ailment you were determined to break. That's significant.
You can't
It's
break
on
a
the
curse
same
without
level.
a name.
Same level as wings. All right.
I'll help in any way that I can. to help
Thank you,
you
Lindsay.
find all of you to help you find find who you are and find a way back to where you come from.
I suppose that if it will help find my way back home to my kingdom, then I shall assist in any way that I can, researcher.
All right.
I appreciate that. So that means we haven't lost anyone. The whole group is still together. Yes. Knew I was right choosing you. Yeah, anyway, I guess meeting over. Gwen and Stars. I want to talk with you briefly, but
All right.
and you are free to go.
Thank you. I shall continue to build my kingdom. Farewell.
Good luck, Your Highness.
Goodbye. What did you need to speak to us about?
Right. It's not connected. Gwen's here to be my morality, and you're here to. I was curious if I don't know if you registered to this world as like a creature or an object, and I mean, like, obviously you are your own sapient being, but I don't know if the world would mark you as such. I'm curious if there's a difference. If I've played with the idea of just throwing the wither rose into the void to see if anything happened. If you'd be willing to, and you think it's worthwhile, maybe one more jump for you, holding this.
All right. I'm willing.
It just you when you touch it,
It's
Stars.
certainly better than you doing it. I would rather do it in your stead.
All right,
All right.
let's go see.
Where would you like me
Very
to jump?
well.
There's this island I know. I've used it for fast travel. I don't remember how to get out of here. But
It's a ladder back here.
Ah, I see.
we don't need to walk all the way back. I'm pretty sure this will suffice.
I'll
Have
my
you
spawn.
set your spawn?
All right. So you just want me to jump in?
Yeah, holding that.
All right. Well, here goes nothing.
Into the abyss.
The abyss. Can I speak with you after this?
Yeah, of course. Always.
Thank you.
Stars?
Stars?
That's too long for respawning, isn't it? Shouldn't they be?
That is too long.
They should be here.
Stars?
Are they online?
Stars!
They're online. Let's see if we can. Oh,
They may have ended up somewhere else. Maybe there was some sort of glitch in the respawn.
that's not fair. If it stops working, it can't stop working for them. It's supposed to stop working for. That was only like the second time. Oh,
Stars?
good.
Are you
no,
all-
I can't. No.
Are you alright?
No.
Hey, what happened?
Are you
I
hurt?
need to get back. No. Where? I can't do that again.
Well,
Reasonable?
make you?
Won't ask you to.
I heard things. I can't. It'll endanger me, my programming. I can't do that. I refuse.
When you're feeling better, do you want to talk about it?
No.
Write it down?
No, I don't. How do I get out of here?
Where are you?
There's the bridge around the edge.
There's a water bucket down from birds. There's a water fountain down from birds. If you... The little island with the fountain on it. You're right by it.
All right. No, I can't. Look, I wish you good luck with your experiments, but that is not something that should be tampered with, I think.
Reasonable.
Can one of you help lead me back, please? I feel...
Yes, one moment. I'll be down.
Is your programming, like, misfunctioning? Ah, shit, did I make it worse?
I just am not
Where?
familiar with this area.
I will. I'm coming down my staircase.
Ah! Well. Whoops.
Did you fall once again? Yep.
Oh no. Where's your spawn set?
It's Spotsy, the bed outside your
Oh, good.
original. Yeah,
Right.
we're good. I looked ahead. Listen, I know how clumsy I am.
Well prepared. I'll walk Stars back and then meet up with you again, unless you want to come along.
All the way.
I would appreciate it.
Then I'll come too. Where are...
I'm just going down my extremely scuffed staircase. Where are you now, Stars?
I'm heading back up to Bird's Island, since it is
Okay.
easier for you to spot me there, I'd presume.
Good landmark. What is that? Oh, there's an Enderman half stuck in the floor. Cool.
Yes, they tend to do that. I see you. Would you like me to meet you there?
Yes. We can
Alright.
go down together. Is there anything you need?
I think I just need a moment.
Was that like a Wither Rose thing or a Void thing? That didn't happen last time, right?
I've never had a reaction like that before. I think it may have been the addition of the Wither Rose that caused it.
So on a scale from totally normal... What do you think it's more scary or less scary than completely forgetting the existence of an entire person? Hypothetically.
Look, I'd rather not talk about it. I suppose worse.
Thing. This is not a worthwhile avenue.
Definitely not for Stars.
Do you...
Alright. I
All
think
right,
I can
follow
find
me.
my way from here.
Are you sure?
Yes.
If you follow...
Yes, I know what path to follow.
Follow the Bone Brick Road.
Yes.
Just picture Oz
The
singing
bone
that.
path will keep...
Good luck with whatever it is you two are going to be doing. If you
Thank
need
you.
anything, reach out to me.
If you need any...
Yeah, would you still want to come to the village with us, or...
Well, I'm heading over there anyways.
No, I mean, in the future, the creepy one.
Oh. Sure.
Well, thanks for your assistance. Go feel better. And, you know, if you ever recover enough from the emotional trauma to feel like you can put it down into words,
Oh, there's a
creeper!
creeper behind you.
Oh.
If you ever recover enough from the emotional trauma to be able to put it down into words, I will... That would be great.
Okay, I understand. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay, I don't know what to make of that. That was... It was like a curtain or something was being lifted. A barrier, a block, something. And I got exposed to. It's like I was scattered at, like. I was fractured, like I was. So many people, so many thoughts at once, and I don't know what to. How to process that, or what to do with it, or what to make of it, and I don't think anything can convince me to jump back down there again. If I do that again, I think it will compromise my programming, which would be unfortunate, especially since I am not certain if any other STARS units were produced, or if I'm going in the right direction right now. I'll find home eventually. I don't think it's this way. Everything, I feel scattered. It's hard for me to determine where things are. Normally my directional sense is passable, despite being made more useless by issues with programming since I've wound up here, but whatever that was, it frazzled me. Okay. I recognize that. I know where I am now. Village should be this way. If it was able to do that to me, I can't imagine what effect it would have on organics, who would be more vulnerable. It seems someone has updated this bridge. I'm glad to see other contributions to the highway, I suppose. I don't remember this tunnel being here at all. Okay, I suppose I may have stumbled into someone's strip mine. Alright. Yes, there's the village right there, and the Triumph Farm. Alright. I'm nearing somewhere familiar, and I still need to meet with Jackdaw. Hopefully they will be okay. I'm grateful that we've upgraded these walls. Alright. I'm here. I wonder where they are. They asked me to meet them, but weren't incredibly specific as to where. Oh, I have eggs. Oh, there they are. Hello?
Oh.
Greetings. I brought you a
Oh.
gift.
Thanks.
What is it that you wish to speak to me about?
Okay, Look. I know... you were near my house.
Yes.
And I want to know exactly what you thought you were doing over there.
Oz and I were both working on Haven's Highway when we saw the note that you had left. We were both confused, and Oz seemed curious, so we wanted to wander in and make sure you were okay.
Okay. How close did you get to my house?
I saw you were near the staircase. I couldn't tell if you'd gotten closer though.
We wandered around your house to see if you were there, but you were not. We had found a fox, and I mentioned to Oz that there were berries that you had, so we retrieved some and got a little bit lost on our way back, and then were able to acquire the foxes with the sacrifice of one inadvertently, and brought it to Jurassic Park.
Okay. So you had Oz do the building for you then? That was your workaround?
We didn't build past the point that you had established, or at least
Oh, I saw you built. I saw you built around my sign. You didn't even bother to cover your tracks. I saw the bridge with the waterfall.
Okay. If I had realized it would be that upsetting to you, I would not have done so.
I don't see how you expect people to take your secrets at face value and give you your privacy with the most liberal reading of your instructions possible, but then not extend that to anyone else. Like, that doesn't seem fair to me.
It is not my secrets nor privacy that I am protecting.
Then what are you protecting, exactly?
There's a village behind the wall, and the villagers have requested that I keep out any visitors while they adjust to Haven.
I'm sorry, they requested?
Well,
They
ordered is more accurate.
Stars, they're mobs.
Yes?
They're not people. They're resources. That's like me saying no one can come to Pig Island because the pigs like their privacy. That's ridiculous.
Okay.
No, I don't think that's it at all. I think you probably like having a resource that no one else has access to.
Why would I? It would go against my programming.
It would go against your programming. And yet killing real people to protect the feelings of that isn't a violation of your programming.
I was given a command to, so I did.
You were commanded to
Yes.
by the villagers.
Correct.
Okay.
Is
Why-
anything more that you want from me?
I want to know if it really was that simple. Why bother with the secrecy then?
I wasn't certain how the others here would react.
Right, and so you figured that keeping it a massive secret and building a huge wall and telling people do not cross by penalty of death would make them less suspicious of you.
I
Am
hadn't
I
anticipated
understanding you
that they would
correctly?
not be deterred.
Uh-huh. Okay. You could have told me, you know that, right? I would have kept it a secret.
Okay.
It I just I don't understand why no one else is scared of you
Why would they be?
when you've made it perfectly clear how dangerous you are.
Okay.
Here, one last thing, and then you can go.
Yes.
Do not go past that sign that I left. That includes anything past that that axis, coordinates wise. You are not to
Understood.
come near. You are not to come near my house.
Understood.
Thank you.
Is that all you need?
Yeah, yeah. I think you've done enough. Thanks.
All right. Have a pleasant day.
Thanks. You too.
Okay. That was something. I hadn't realized that I would upset them in such a way. When they had asked to speak with me, I thought they needed assistance with something, but it seems that I had miscalculated. It has been a long day, and I have much that I need to consider now, I think. I am concerned for August. If my programming had reacted in such a way to jumping down there with the Wither Rose, and clearly the effects are far worse than I had anticipated, then what is the real extent of what they're doing? There isn't much I can do to stop them, and using force on anyone really doesn't seem to work. So I believe the best that I can do is stick with them and attempt to keep them from destroying what's left of themselves, of making themselves more paranoid and erratic than they already are. And perhaps this dilemma, this fixation people have with this wall will come to a close soon. For now, all I can do is react accordingly and do all I can to assist those who enter the server and avoid jumping into the void with that rose again. Okay, that was a doozy. I made that sound on a whim. I'm glad you guys enjoyed listening to that. And I'm sorry for the technical difficulties that were happening during the stream. I don't know why my USB ports decided to wake up and choose violence today, but they did. Thank you everyone. Thank you. Alright, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it, yeah. The sound effects are really just like 4 or 5 different sounds layered on top of each other. I had to sit there for a couple of hours and like experiments with it, but I'm glad it turned out well. Yeah. And of course, Jack, I had a good time doing lore with you. You're always a treat to do lore with. I like our Tinkelberg-esque dynamic that we have going with it being like very one-sided, like rage from Jackdaw. So yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up for the day. I have a class coming up in a few hours and some homework to do, but yeah. Thank you everybody for coming and watching the stream, and yeah, I hope you have a nice day or night wherever you are in the world. Goodbye!